What's going on, guys? All Motor Rob here again, and today we're gonna paint the calipers. I already went and picked up the paint. I'm gonna paint them yellow. I think that's gonna look good, especially with the exterior being gray. So we got the paint, and I already have a lot of cleaning agents. Just gotta jack the car up. I'm actually gonna do one side at a time just because I don't got the space in here for all of that. So I'll do this here driver's side first, and then after that's done, then I'm gonna move the car over and I'll do the passenger side. So one step at a time. This is only day one. Alright guys, so I went ahead and said screw it, and I pulled the other side off the passenger side because I had enough space over there. So I just figured, hey, why not do everything at once? So what I'm going to do now is I got Ziploc bags, and I highly recommend that you guys do this. Get yourself some Ziploc bags, and as you start taking parts off, put them in the Ziploc bag, label it, put it in a box. That way when you go to reassemble, you know exactly where everything is. You're not losing bolts, you're not mixing stuff up. So that'll help you guys out a lot. I want to warn you guys that's new to messing with the brakes and stuff like that, is to make sure that if you got good paint on your car, make sure that the brake fluid does not touch any paint on your car, because it will pull that paint right off and it's going to ruin your paint job. So just be real careful. If you got gloves on and then you touch something like your fender or whatever, be careful, you know, switch your gloves out so that way you don't ruin your paint job. Alright guys, so I went and I cleaned the brakes, and I had used this here engine degreaser. Alright, so what I did here is reposition this a bit. I'm too tall for this. What I did here was wire wheeled this, and now you guys can see how clean this is. Nice and clean, almost ready for paint. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to take some not degreaser, some brake cleaner on a rag, and I'm just going to wipe everything down, and then we should be good to go to paint. And also, you know, I just polished everything up, cleaned all the grease and stuff off, and that way everything's kind of fresh. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, put some gloves on, and resume. Hey guys, if y'all want some really good automotive gloves that's not gonna freaking tear, get these right here. Walmart's got them over in the paint aisle. Look at that, 50 gloves, and I only paid, I think it was like $4 or $5 for this pack. So they're textured so that way you don't lose grip. Even when your hands are greasy, you still have grip, and they're extremely thick. Like, it takes a lot to break these. So I'm just wiping them off. Just get like the dust and stuff off so we can paint. Now, if I really wanted to go crazy with cleaning these things up, guys, I would have just sandblasted them. That would have took everything off, would have been bare metal, and then it would have been good for paint. But I'm not going too crazy with that. This is good enough for me. So what I just did there was I just hit them with a thin base coat just to give the rest of the paint something else to kind of bite into. So just a light dust, you know, light even dust, and just let that dry for a few minutes and then hit it again with another coat. And I'm going to repeat this process a couple of times till it's on there real good. Yeah, so just test it out real quick like that, and then start off the object that you're painting and end off. So like this. And then back down. Okay, nice smooth motions, and keep the can a good distance off. You don't want to be like this and it starts dripping. You know, you want to be good, I'd say 10-12 inches away. That's how I do it. I don't know if y'all saw that jet, but that thing was far, man. I'm in here in the store and I can hear like, you know, breaking the sound barrier, which is just crazy because that's not no freaking shuttle or anything. So what is it? And it's way too far. You know, it's not like it's a regular passenger jet where it's gonna be breaking the sound barrier. That's not happening. But yeah, that thing was screaming a minute ago. I had to come out to see what was going on. You never know, man. 2020 and things are already wild this year, so who knows?